All right, guys, vocabulary video time. This is class 1 of module 2, which corresponds to the basics of biblical Greek, chapter 16, vocabulary words. So here we go. These are going to be a lot of verbs because that's the unit that we're starting now, is to learn verbs. So let's get some of these. Akuo. I hear, listen, obey, or understand. Okay? We get the word acoustics from this word, akuo. Blepo. I see or I look at. Echo. I have or I hold. Very common verb. We see this a lot. Luo. I loose, I untie, or I destroy. This is our paradigmatic verb for Koine Greek. We look at all of our forms basically in luo because it's so short and simple and non-weird. So luo is pretty paradigmatic. You'll see this a lot. Hanamas, first one that's not a verb in this list. It's a noun. Law or principle. This word shows up a fair amount in English as well. An anomaly, if you put an alpha in front of that, anomaly means something that goes against the law. That's what alpha does at the beginning of a Greek word, is makes it the opposite. So an anomaly is something that's outside of a law or a standard way something behaves, that sort of thing. So namas is law or principle. Hapu is where. Pistuo, I believe or I have faith in or I trust. Okay, so this is the verb for faith, believe, trust, that sort of thing. And just a reminder that the Greek idea of faith here that we're encountering in the New Testament is wider and more deep than a lot of times what we think of as faith in the 21st century Christian world, okay? Notice that believe, have faith, also this trust kind of element. We might also say, to go a little bit deeper, some sort of a covenant engagement, covenant loyalty kind of deal, which is also paired with the idea of love to some extent. So we tend to think of believe as like an intellectual, checking the box. Like, yes, I believe that's true. Intellectually, I believe it's true. It's way more action-oriented in the ancient world, and so let's just not forget that, okay? No one-dimensional definition of faith. It's a very full life engagement kind of deal. Ta prosopon, face or appearance. Tate, then or thereafter. Tuflos, blind, particularly when it's used as an adjective. If it's used as a noun, it can mean like blind person, blind man, that sort of thing. Kara, joy or delight. If you're keeping up, you now know 180 Greek words, okay? Some of those are probably an old hat. You know them super well. They're really easy. There's probably some you struggle with. Keep reviewing these. Make sure you stay up. If you're up to date, you know over 70% of the word occurrences in the New Testament. That's pretty cool. So keep going, friends. Keep practicing. We'll see you next time.